Good morning, and thank you both for joining us here today. Thanks for coming all the way down to Hyderabad from Dehradun. And congratulations on winning this award from the Indian Reading Olympiad. So, our first question for you is that you have more than 25,000 members both online and offline for your book club. Now, what do you feel is the secret ingredient to your success?
First of all, we would love to thank Food for Thought for inviting us and giving us this award. And it is the very first time we are visiting Hyderabad, and we are looking up to taking around at the city definitely. And now coming down to the question, yes, we can't count it as a success, but yes, it's a mission that me and my husband Rohan has started in 2015, and with the mission of spread the word for reading, and that's what we are doing. And with the same mission, we started this book club community, and now it's 25,000 plus members which we have, which we were not really expected initially when we started. We were very skeptical about the concept, because book club concept, it's a very common concept although, but yes, consistency is the word I can say would be a key for the success which you have just mentioned. So consistency is my thing, yes. Being consistent, doing the book club events, keep promoting the word for the reading. So that's what which is still keep us going.
Of course.
I think she's right. Consistency is the word, and I think so for all entrepreneurs, it is the key, because you can start an endeavor, but eventually it comes down to consistency and working hard every day, and that's how the community grew as well. I mean, you keep on doing sessions. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work in the beginning, but again, you keep at it and keep growing the community online and offline. And use of technology was a huge part of it initially, because not everybody was using social media. And so we did all of that, and luckily the reading community also came together to kind of support us in the same. So yeah, I think so. Consistency is the key word.
That's great to know. And like you said, when you started out, it might have been hard to imagine it getting to this point. But I'm sure that even from the first meeting, there must have been signs that you had something special. Could you tell us a bit more about what that first book club was like?
Kind of what our first meetup was like. Okay, so initially when we started, definitely we spread the word amongst our friends, family, and gathered people. There we did the launch of the book nerds, and immediately after a week, we did a book club meetup. That was the launch I was talking about, and we did a book club meetup where we had around 10 to 15 people. We gathered. Still, we were kind of happy that at least 15 people came for a book reading session, and those were all unknown people. So those were the actually readers who came into the picture, and they came to know about us. And since then, we kept started spreading the word with the help of the friends, family. Along with the social media help, definitely. So that's what we did.
And the first book, in fact, was an interesting one, because it was not a classic or anything that was very, very popular. We chose a very sort of strange sort of choice. I mean, it was Andy Weir's book, The Martian, and you must have watched the movie as well. And it's very interesting. We come from technical backgrounds, so it was something very natural to us. So we picked up that book, and everybody was like, why this book? But it's super interesting. You should read it. I mean, if people have read watched the movie, but the book is more interesting. So yeah, that's always the case.
The secret was that the movie came out those days only. So we
Yes,
took the advantage
yes,
of that situation,
yes.
that we should put the book out so that it will get them more highlights. Yeah.
So yeah, that book we started with.
Yeah.
Well, that's amazing, and I'm glad to hear that things are going so well for you guys, and I can't wait for to see what you guys are going to do next. One more thing that I'd love to know is if you could share your next book club topic with us, because I'm sure the people watching would love to be able to participate and love to join with you.
Yeah, should I take that one?
Yeah,
Because
please.
it's only in my head.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so we are planning a session, so now we also experiment a lot. So the next one probably would be either a women writers hangout, which happens every year, or we might experiment with Murakami books, and that's something which we want to experiment with and have some wine with it. Why not be like that as well? Although we are a very massy sort of, we are the Pathans of book clubs, if you can call it. We
No, actually,
choose every.
we experiment with the concept.
Yeah.
So all the events have different audience. So for example, we did banned books event that has the adult audience. So if you are doing the comic nerd that is related to the comics, that cater to the massy people. Again, one concept is women writers, where we, almost every year we do it around 8th of March if it works out. Otherwise, aage piche of that.
So there are multiple authors in it, and that it works like that. But again, then we go very niche, like the Murakami books and whatever. We do that as well. Did I just quote Pathan? I don't know why.
No,
Recently we just watched a movie and it's a vibe
I'm obsessed.
around the
Anyways.
world, vibe of Pathan.
This is
No,
good.
that just shows that you have an enthusiasm for all kinds of art. So think of it that way.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun discussing all kind of books,
Of
and
course.
because a lot of previous book clubs have always kind of restricted themselves to I would say classics or books that everybody knows about. Finding new books
But
is
definitely
also
their concept is still working. That's respect to everyone. Definitely they are still spreading the word. If they are genre, doing it genre wise also, so it's okay. They are running the classic book club. If they are running the fiction or thriller, it's okay. Definitely, it's just books are still being out.
Yeah.
So I'm
I
okay.
think
I think that was a long answer.
No worries at all. I think the most important thing, the reason why the Indian Reading Olympiad exists, is to promote the spirit of reading in all its forms. And you guys are doing such a wonderful job with that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming here today, and congratulations again on winning the award.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you both for your time. It was great meeting you.
Same